you on with you as host.
That's right. Still here.
Some would be surprised at that. I wasn't at all. I was absolutely astonished.
All right, hands-on buzzers, time to test your knowledge of recent events. What is the last thing the Treasurer said when he handed down the budget? Marty.
Tried a chicken, I believe, Tom.
This was in Parliament, this was in the House of Reps. The final words as you present the budget, you say, Sam?
So long, suckers.
Not off to a good start this year. He says, I commend this bill to the House. The Prime Minister visited the Governor-General on the weekend. What for? Jane?
Well, I believe it was to set a date for an election.
Asked him to dissolve both houses of Parliament. Clive Palmer made a big announcement this week. What was it? Jane?
He's going paleo.
That is... worth considering, but no.
Don't you know this, Look Out Osher, the new Bachelor?
Oh my God. Equally unlikely, Sam.
He's just been cast as Fonzie in Happy Days the Musical.
Sadly for the people of Fairfax, he is leaving federal parliament.
Indeed, he is correct. A very emotional speech from Clive. You could have heard a pin drop.
I will not seek further election to this House at the next election.
Yeah.
All right. Who did Bronwyn Bishop take a swipe at in her retirement speech? Marty.
Was it Daryl Summerstock?
I don't believe he was mentioned by name, isn't it, Sam?
Tony Abbott.
Indeed, she did. Because it's been a fiery week in Parliament. You know, at school there was always that one kid that would dob on the class. When you think Parliament, who do you think that kid is?
Christopher Pyne.
Oh, yeah. Christopher Pyne.
Mr Speaker, during the Prime Minister's answer, the member for Lily, who should know better, was swearing disgracefully.
All right, moving overseas, take a look at Donald Trump.
We're going to win so much, you're going to beg me, Mr. President, please, please. It's too much winning. We can't take it. And I'm going to say...
What's Donald going to say, Ed?
Madam, I paid for the hour. I'm staying for... I'm staying.
Well, why don't we take a look?
I don't care. We're going to keep winning because we're going to make America great again.
You knew that phrase would be buried in there somewhere. Take a look at President Obama.
Generally I have not been doing stunts here, but,
What's he doing? Right.
He's proving with the tiniest sip in the world that water has no lead in it, Tom.
Absolutely. Water from, of course.
Water from the tap.
Oh, you're so close, buddy.
Was it from Flint?
Flint in Michigan. I'll give you 5 points each. It was the...
I'll say 5.
water from Flint in Michigan. Charlotte and George have a new pet. What is it? Jane?
I think it's a hamster, is it?
Indeed, a hamster named Marvin. Well done, Jane. This Australian man is in the news this week. What for, or who is he?
It's the new form of money that we're going to use. He's the guy who made that money.
You are so close. Give me the name of the money and the points are yours.
It's a coin.
You got one of the 2 words?
I'm silly.
Bitcoin. Beefy, you get the points. Well done. He's Craig Wright, claims to be the creator of Bitcoin. All right, tell me, what are we looking at here?
Stock take sales, Tom.
But no, Sam.
It's a Donald Trump rally.
Is he being brought in or taken out?
The captain of Leicester City, Wes Morgan, celebrating their Premier League win.
By being dragged through a kitchen, Ed?
Yeah.
Absolutely correct. Tell me, who owns the Leicester City team? Ed?
Is it Bitcoin?
Possibly, no. In fact, it's a business person.
It's a Thai bloke.
A Thai businessman. Well, the reason Ed said...
Sam's scoffing. He's the king of SBS. Why don't you say his name?
What is his name, Sam?
Well, I call him Ed. It's the guy who owns King Power.
Yes. Shrived Hanapravi is his name.
That's not him. That's the guy on the right might be him.
The answer I wanted was a Thai businessman. I think Ed takes the point. Not a good week for the Parramatta Eels, now bottom of the NRL competition. What position were they on the ladder before it all broke, Marty?
I think they were 5th.
Well done, Marty. This 100-year-old woman just set what extraordinary record? Jane?
Is this Bill Cosby related, Tom?
Seriously hope not, Jane. Seriously hope not. No. Sam?
She's not pregnant, is she, Tom?
Not the answer I have here, Ed.
He's the last person using MySpace.
Okay. We're circling at Peaky,
She
aren't
ran
we?
a race and she won and she's 100.
She ran a 100-metre dash and in the fastest time for someone over 100. Pretty impressive effort.
And they're off.
That's okay for someone 100 plus.
She's last.
Yeah, well, she finished. Sadly, she had to be put down shortly after the race. She won the race. All right, take a look at this Chinese ad. Can anyone tell me what it is for? What's it for, Jane?
Yeah, that is a Chinese Gillette commercial.
It does look a little Gillette like nose, Sam.
It's her baby formula.
Very militaristic, baby. There.
No, they want you to join the Chinese Armed Forces.
Absolutely correct. Take a look at this clip from Channel 10 News.
A man in the US has been given the fright of his life after he woke up to find a in the living room of his second-story apartment.
What did he wake up to find in his living room, Jane?
Grant Hackett.
Would be genuine if I got... No,
Is it a bear? Was this the bear?
is that your answer?
Yeah.
Ed, you're absolutely correct. It wasn't a black bear, and the authorities were called. And don't worry, it all ended peacefully. We're going to take a break. Back with you. Well, the show business right after this.
I think we might have the wrong house.
This is incredible plus.
It's a tragedy. Well, turn around, you big dum-dum. And go and see a doctor to check your brain out.
Yeah, we'll get in and give it a go.
Oh, they're not going to see you. You suck to the cream.
Oh, no.
Don't suck on your own fucking head.
With chocolate sauce.
Here comes Beavis and Butthead.
You're watching Have You Been Paying Attention just before we get started with round two. Ed, we've all sort of been having a few months lazy around doing nothing. You had an appearance in the hugely successful Molly.
Yeah, I played Gavin Wood, who was the old announcer from Countdown, and he was Molly's on-air partner on radio.
The next half hour we'll play Video Killed the Radio Star and turn in Japanese. But first, here's the news.
That was their only line in the series.
You know, I didn't know you were an actor, didn't you? And I still don't.
Let's play nice, folks. Hands on buzzers. We've got some questions to get through. Captain Cook's ship, the Endeavour, has been discovered.
Where? Ed, on Gumtree.
Shortly, possibly, but
Was it burnt out in Redfern Top?
I think we're not getting any closer, please, Sam.
Rhode Island.
Well, off the coast of Rhode Island. Correct. Who will the artefacts belong to?
Surely Mrs. Cook.
You would think so. It's an obvious known fact. It goes to it.
Antiques Roadshow?
It goes to the state of Rhode Island if they get it up out of the water. All right, a bit of North Korean action here. What are we looking at? Marty,
Is that a Pang family reunion song?
That's a conference in North Korea for Women's Affairs, Tom.
You're very close up in the women's bit.
No, it's the National Communist Party Conference.
Communist Party Congress in Pyongyang.
It was a wonderful time.
Staying with North Korea, what are we looking at here? Marty,
Is that a Pang family reunion?
probably shouldn't have had two in a row, should we? It's a North Korean choir as part of the big Congress. They're singing the catchy number, Let's Glorify Our Country as the General Intended.
That's my ringtone.
All right, let's take a stroll down the red carpet of life. Now, exciting news for Janet Jackson. What is it? Marty.
She's joining the Harlem Globetrotters.
Fifi.
I think she just found out Tito's finally got a job.
Great on that family. Ed,
She's 50 and she's pregnant.
49 I've got here, but that's...
She remains pregnant, though.
She's always pregnant. I'll pay that one. What event is Madonna attending here? Marty.
I think it was Rocco's custody hearing, Tom.
Explain the way it turned out. No, Jane.
That was parent-teacher night, Tom.
Possibly, but no, Fifi.
It was a Met Gala.
Indeed, and the theme was fashion meets technology. Take a look at Claire Danes' dress at the gala. What was special about her dress, Ed?
It had the arse cheeks cut out at the back.
No, it wasn't, Jane.
No, it lit up real pretty.
Indeed, take a look. It was fibre optics that made it glow. Take a look at Michelle Obama on The Voice America.
Please welcome First Lady Michelle Obama and Dr. Jill Biden.
What was the First Lady doing on The Voice?
Surely about to sing a duet.
Would have been exciting, but no.
She introduced the top 10.
What?
Top 10 what?
The top 10 contestants for the show.
Takes, no. She was promoting joining forces, a campaign for military
Sam, have
families.
you ever watched The Voice?
No, Jane.
There's no top 10 in The Voice.
High drama from MasterChef this week. What's just happened to Lauren? Marty, she cooked her hand, Tom. You are absolutely right. Unless you give me more details, Ed, I'm going to get over that.
What? Yeah.
She cooked her hand. She put her hand into caramelised peanuts or something and burnt her hand.
She cooked her hand, Tom.
You know the thing I love about having MasterChef back? You get to hear statements like this.
I love the fact that you had the courage enough to walk in with a risotto.
Game of Thrones, okay, spoiler alert. I'm being discreet. In the latest episode, Arya was learning to fight despite being what? Yeah.
Dead for 3 seasons.
It is a handicap of sorts, Sam.
And she cooked her hand.
Willing to fight despite being Jane?
Blind.
Absolutely.
Jane, sorry.
Take a look at this clip.
You're actually breaking the law.
No, no. There's nothing
You're breaking
illegal
the law
about it.
by filming me in a shop.
What are we looking at there? Buddy. The first time, Mum, Tom. Name and context, Jane.
That's Michelle Bridges.
Indeed.
And that man was trying to put Tim Tams in her basket.
You're closer to Michelle, but what was the
Yeah,
context?
I'm going to piggyback Janie so we can share these points.
Okay.
He was taking footage of it in a supermarket. She wasn't happy about that.
She's taken out an injunction to stop that.
So is that 5 points? Yeah.
5 Phoebe,
Yeah, great.
5 Jane. This is interesting. A movie based on what smartphone app opens this week? Fifi.
It would have to be Grindr.
Would be a movie none of us want to see, Fifi. No, it's not dead.
I do know this. It's the bloody Angry Birds.
Angry Birds has been turned into a movie. Massive drama on Home and Away this week. Take a look. What just happened? Sam.
The director shot himself.
Well, look, you're in the zone because it is that creepy you were watching.
Somebody just put their hand in caramelised cake.
It's a tie, it's a crossover. No,
No, it was the two things you don't do in a soap. If you know if you're in a scene where there's a wedding, or if you're driving along happily in a car and then go to push the radio, something bad's going to happen.
Yes.
And in this case, there was an explosion, Tom,
at a wedding.
and we don't shut up. We don't know. We don't know which one of our favourites is going to die.
And you are correct. Explosion at a wedding. Take a look.
Geez, the special effects budget is coming
That's
away.
it. It's bad. And you take the points. All right, tell me, what do these musicians all have in common? Marty.
Arthritis, Tom.
They're senior statesmen, but there's something special, Sam.
They're all younger than you.
Okay. Don't encourage it.
They're in a Janet Jackson paternity suit.
Exhausted everything. They've all been announced for the Desert Trip Music Festival. They're all on the lineup in California.
It's easy to bury them that way if they're out there.
Who did Jennifer Lawrence describe as, quote, a slutty power lesbian?
Whoa!
Marty.
Was it Todd McKinney?
It was.
It wasn't Dame Judi Dench again.
It may look no. It was Australian. Is that help for anyone?
Christopher Pine.
Okay. It's
Ruby Rose, Tom.
absolutely correct. So you did a Stephen Bradbury there. You waited till everyone had given a wrong answer, and then you just came in with the right answer.
That is the same way you ended up as host of this show.
Time for a break. Our guest quizmaster, Matt Preston. Welcome back. We've got our guest quizmaster, Matt Preston, standing by. But before that, a bit of this. Cricketer Adam Voges was taken to hospital on Monday. Why? Sam.
He got hit in the head, Tom.
Back of the head by a cricket ball. More tennis controversies this week. Take a listen.
The Australian is in hot water again after trying to return serve with his racket handle.
What's the story all about? Marty.
Tomic being a flog, Tom.
Heard of Tommy? Ah, yes, that's it.
He was down match point and he wasn't trying and he just swung at it with his racket.
Indeed.
5-8?
No, you can take it more, mate.
7 and 3.
What did you add, Ed?
Quite a bit.
You got the key bits. 10 points, Marty. Former Socceroos captain Lucas Neal has just declared he is what?
Sam.
Bankrupt, Tom.
He's bankrupt indeed. Who did the Kangaroos beat 16-0 on Friday night? Marty.
New Zealand.
Known as?
New Zealand.
The Kiwis, you get the point. Take a look at the Olympic torch lighting in Rio. Who's that lighting the torch? Marty.
Is it Susan Boyle?
It's a million miles off. You know anyone else? Jamie.
It's the president of Brazil.
I'll give you extra points if you can name it.
No.
Sam.
Susan Boyle.
10 points. Bill Narussev.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Manchester United's Marouane Fellaini's in trouble. What for?
Ed, for you butchering his name.
That guy.
He got a pen. I mean, I'm not familiar with what he usually looks
But I
like.
don't think that's actually illegal on the field. Sam.
He got his hair pulled and then he elbowed the guy in return.
3 weeks suspension, but his coach, Louis van Gaal, has pointed out you're not allowed to pull anyone's hair except in special circumstances.
And only in sex masochism.
And a 64-year-old Dutch man would know all about that. Okay, time now to meet our first guest quizmaster for the year. He's a best-selling author, columnist, and co-host of Channel 10's most successful cooking series since King's Kitchen. Please welcome MasterChef's Matt Preston. It's a narrow answer. How are you? Welcome back. Congratulations is Series 8 of MasterChef?
Yes. But I am looking for a new job, so I think it's very brave of you to do these live auditions with me and with Marina Pryor.
Absolutely.
And at the end of today, one person will be getting eliminated of the three.
I get to meet Nigella.
I can spend 2 weeks in Nigella.
Wow, is there a dark side?
Yeah. Of course it's about that.
Cocaine use. Remember the meeting and I said...
Money, people who are cooks and chefs, that's what they do.
I know. It's a long day. Sometimes you've got to have a little pick-me-up.
And those sharp knives have to have a use.
We have gone to a dark side. Fire a few questions at our contestants, if you would, sir.
Arnott's is facing a customer backlash after doing what?
Jane, it's all yours.
Changing the recipe to the original barbecue shapes to something new and improved.
Well done, you're right. 10 points.
Matt, do you have an opinion on that?
Oh, are you here?
Sam, Matt.
It's a bit early in the show. Normally you come about halfway through the show, don't you?
I'm glad you watch our show. Thank you.
Yeah, Sam is interested. Do you have an opinion on the Arnott's?
I think whenever you change a flavour of something people love, whether it's MasterChef or Arnott's or Coke, you need to change it back.
Are we talking about Nigella again?
Matt, if you do say hi.
Right. Tub the Blue Ribbon ice cream have been recalled after some found...
They found something in it. But they shouldn't have been there. There was something that shouldn't have been there.
What?
It was plastic. Bits of plastic.
Right, 10 points, Fifi. Well done.
Thank you, Matt.
Why are Australian dairy farmers unhappy?
Looks like cows keep photobombing them.
There's a reason.
Vegans, they're still not that
Marty, milk prices have been reduced yet again.
At the farm gate. Absolutely right. Well done. Marty on the ball. The Real Housewives of Melbourne have just ended season 3 with a bombshell when Jackie accused Lydia of something.
Everybody knows it.
What's the bombshell?
Sam. She accused her of being too smart. No, she said that she had an affair.
Oh,
You're absolutely right. Where did the alleged affair take place?
Fifi.
I think it happened at the Logies. Oh, sorry, I think the alleged affair may have allegedly happened at the Logies.
I think
Absolutely
you're
right.
allegedly correct. Well done, Fifi. I thought Real Housewives. You're a big Real Housewives of.
I am indeed.
What's happened to Petty Fleur's lips?
She's in the best shape of her life. Well, that's to differ.
As you're about to find out. Now, not all relationships on The Real Housewives have turned toxic. Petty Fleur and her sister still get on well.
My relationship with my sister is great. You're looking pretty good. Thank you. So are you. You're looking amazing.
So much chemistry there. All right, Matt, please.
Wait, that goes to air. What do they cut out of that show?
A new choice report says baby snacks contain too much what?
Sugar.
Absolutely right, Sam. 10 points.
I'm not an idiot. You just keep telling yourself that. Yeah.
Japan has announced a controversial new Kit Kat flavour. What is it?
Jane.
Whale.
Would be interesting.
A nuclear fallout.
We'll give you a clue. It's 2 things. No, it's 2 things.
I think it's melon and cheese.
It's melon and mascarpone.
Oh, you don't call it mascarpone?
How would you spell it?
Mascarpone, mate.
Matt.
Australia. Yes. Take a look at MasterChef contestants Jimmy and Teresa. What's special about them?
No, absolutely nothing, sorry. No, there is something, Jamie.
I think they're in the episode, Sam, you did at Find My Family with me.
It's similar neighbour. Anyone know Sam? Help us out.
They're special because they don't own any property in Sydney.
That's the other thing.
I believe, Matt, that they are brother and sister.
You're absolutely right, Ed.
We have to take a break. MasterChef can be seen Sunday to Thursday here on 10. Would you please take
Never gonna have to do it. Cheers.
Here, right in here. Guess it's never been a more exciting time to be a millionaire, Scotty. I certainly was not swearing, Mr. Speaker.
Up there for jobs and growth.
Jobs and growth. Jobs and growth. This is nuts.
You've got to really love it.
Prime Minister's advice for young Australians.
I was like, I think I'm excited.
Goodbye. We are back and it's time to revisit one of our favourite challenges here on the show. The series is RBT and the task is simple. Take a look at the driver and tell us if they're over or under. Ed, you're first.
I'm up first.
Off the bat. Take a look.
Damien over.
Over.
few years, the boys. They meant to have 2 in the first era and then 1 every era after that, I think.
Keep going, stop.
Look, I just love the phrase "few beers with the boys." Never good use for Marty. That means 15 West Coast calls by himself. I believe that young man is sensible and he's under.
Yeah, under in Northern Territory, but I think that's over. A little over, sorry. Yeah.
Trust him. Yeah.
All right. James.
He said roughly a bit over half a bottle of wine and some beers, I think he said.
Yeah. 83 quarters.
Took right through the tube. That's all I tell you.
Ham's short trip to her friend's house could be taking a detour to the police station.
What do you think, Janie? How's Pam going?
I've got a feeling Pammy might be over. Just a little bit.
Come on, Patty.
Yeah, that'd be
Here's a tip, Tommy. She's not even in a car.
a giveaway.
As a general rule, if you've lost your car, it's not looking good.
Not a good sign.
Can you read her singlet, Sam? She's not perfect.
She's told you. Well, you're not perfect. Who are you to judge? All right, Sam, seeing you're such an expert, take a look at this clip.
How much have you had to drink, Thomas?
Probably had 3 drinks in the last 2 hours.
3 beers, 3 scotches, 3 shots.
2 bourbons.
I do probably have mouth. Keep going, and stop.
What do you reckon, Sam?
All right, so above Damien Oliver, but less than Pam.
Under or over is all I need.
That's still over, Tommy. I say still over.
Well, I think you owe Thomas an apology.
Oh, sorry, Thomas. I think Thomas is watching, Tom. Pam, though.
That's our demographic.
Pam, if you're watching. Tommy, can we get Pam next week to come and ask questions?
All right, Fifi.
So you've been married today, have you? At the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, have you dealt with police before? Can I ask you to count 1 to 7 for me, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you.
How do you think Sifa's going? Fifi?
Look, based on the fact that he's put a crimson shirt with a white tie, clearly over. No one tries to themselves like that sober.
A little bit of backstory, it's his wedding day.
I did notice that she was quite overdressed,
Yeah.
so that probably makes it. No, I'm still going over.
Let's find out.
You're right, it was daylight.
He was-
They're on their way to the wedding.
Indeed, Sifa was under. He was pissed when he bought that bow tie, but I can find him Marty.
I had a beer tonight, well, about 10 minutes ago.
How many did you have this one?
Just one large bottle of beer. I took the date to the vet because she had a little baby.
Keep going, a bit harder. Keep going. Stop.
He is a mess, Tom.
Well, Phil's had a big day. He had to take his goat to the vet.
Is that what he said? I couldn't understand a word of it.
His goat to the vet.
I feel slightly behind the 8 ball because he was not speaking English, John. I'll say he's under, just because he might just be a simpleton.
English for your face. Let's take a look. I'm not surprised, Tom.
138, Tom.
Look at it, Pam. All right, hands back on buzzers. Can anyone tell me why this Instagram picture is in the news? Fifi.
That is Justin Bieber with his ex-girlfriend Selena Gomez.
It
And
is?
he's uploading these photos, which is clearly code for I want her back or they're back together.
You're halfway there. You're correct in identifying who it is, but why is it in the news, Janie?
Because I think now it is the most popular picture on Twitter.
Most liked Instagram picture ever. It's
Oh,
taken,
Instagram,
believe.
yeah.
Once again, 5 each. Ladies. Scientists discovered 3 new what this week? I'm a bit excited, Sam.
Hairs on your head.
Okay. Back at Earth-like planets. 2 New South Wales police officers were reprimanded this week. What for? Marty.
Killing all the fun, Tom.
It's a general feeling. No, Fifi.
No, I know these. They helped a citizen. They helped change her tyre.
Oh, they
got
helped a
trouble
woman in
for it.
Sydney change her tyre. Apparently that is a breach of
Yeah,
protocol.
the NRMA had to go and stop a bank robbery.
So, tell me, what are we looking at here? Janie.
Well, MasterChef Kenya has gone too far.
That's one challenge.
Is that the Olympic Village in Rio?
Just final touch has been put on it. No, Marty.
It's a stock of ivory being burnt, Tom.
Give me a country, Marty.
I'll give you one, mate.
Kenya, it, my friend. Absolutely correct. Well done. You got it. Okay. Time now for a segment that truly took off last year. Yes. Yes. It's going, gone. Thank you. Don't sway by them. What will they know? Sotheby's in London is selling a 3 billion-year-old what? Marty.
Photo of Keith Richards.
Would be worth a lot, but no, Sam.
I'd say diamond.
Absolutely expected to fetch 94 million. This jacket is up for auction. Who wore it? Fifi.
I thought you looked lovely in it last night.
Contoured? No, in fact, a famous person. Jane.
I think it was Prince's Tom.
Indeed, in the Purple Rain movie. Bon Jovi guitarist Richie Sambora is auctioning off a $30,000 what? Marty.
Guitar?
Yeah, of course. And that brings us to the end of Going, Gone. We're back with special guest right after this. Okay, heading towards the business end of the show now, and we have guest quizmaster Marina Pryor standing by. But before that, let's try a little one-on-one action. Sam.
Tommy, by the way,
Yes, Sam.
just want to say, Pam rang in during the break, and she's watching, and she said to say that the 10 of us are doing really well.
Good to hear. Thank you, Pam. Sam, can you tell me which of these is not a penalty handed down to the Parramatta Eels? Loss of competition points, $1 million fine, stripped of Auckland Nine's title, ineligible for the 2016 Premiership, 5 officials sacked.
I'm going to say the 5 officials sacked is the answer.
Sam, it gives me great pleasure to say you're wrong. In fact, they are eligible for the 2016 Premiership.
Oh, well played, Tom.
Ed, you're next up, sir. Which of these politicians has not just announced their retirement? Warren Truss, Ian McFarlane, Bill Heffernan, Philip Ruddock, Bob Catter.
Well, the top 3 have been dead for some time. Uncle Phil Ruddock lives on in our hearts. I'm going to say that Crazy Bob Catter is continuing on.
I'm pleased to say you're correct. Well done, Ed. Fifi, tell me which of these is not something Ted Cruz called Donald Trump this week? Immoral, pathological liar, stupid, narcissist, serial philanderer.
Oh, that's hard because he is all of those.
But Ted Cruz only said a few of them.
Okay, I'm going to say he definitely would have said immoral. He would have certainly said stupid, pathological liar. Oh dear. I'm going to say he didn't say serial philanderer because that's slanderous.
Sorry, Fifi, he did not call him stupid.
Oh, why?
Well, that's because British PM David Cameron did, so it was covered off. Jane, we're going to continue the theme. Which of these is not something Donald Trump called Ted Cruz this week? Ugly, desperate, liar, indirectly involved in the JFK assassination, unhinged.
Okay, I do recall he did say he was indirectly involved in the JFK assassination, believe it or not. Yeah, I think he would call him ugly. Desperate. I'm going to say desperate.
Sorry, Jane, he didn't call him ugly. That's what he called Ted's wife, Heidi, but not... Seriously, not Ted Cruz. Sorry, Jane. Marty, let's see whether we can bring this thing home.
Yeah.
Which of these people is not one of Prince's siblings? Tika, Lamar, Noreen, Omar, Alfred.
This is a tough one. Oh, hang on. Is that Lamar Odom? Well, it's surely he's not related to Prince.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Well done, Marty. You're absolutely correct. Time to welcome our next guest quizmaster, one of our finest musical theatre stars currently appearing in the Australian production of The Sound of Music. Please welcome Marina Pryor. Marina, welcome to our humble. Yeah, it's lovely to have you.
Thank you.
Not just doing Sound of Music, you've also got an album out together, which it's charted.
It's number 1 on the classical charts, number 5 on the pop charts.
Sensational. That's not easy to do. Can I ask you, Sound of Music, have you changed it at all for Australian audiences?
Look, I think we'd get in serious trouble if we actually changed the story. That would be like changing the barbecue shapes if someone started flicking around the Sound of Music.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But The Sound of Music is the original case of the nanny sleeping with the father.
That's exactly right.
That's where Ben Affleck got the idea, yeah?
Maybe you did. Your job, Marina, is to fire a few questions at these very well-informed people.
Okay, Kate Blanchett has just been appointed a UN ambassador for what?
No, it's the UFC.
Close. You. Yeah, I was like, yeah, come on.
Goodwill ambassador.
Not
Goodwill
quite.
hunting ambassador.
They do great work.
For refugees.
For refugees,
Oh,
indeed.
should be perfect for that.
Yeah.
What are we looking at here?
Sam?
It's sex night at the Obamas.
Sex night? What did do such a thing, Sam? It was celebrating
Looks
something.
like it was May the 4th. It was Obama's doing May the 4th for
Star Wars.
Wars Day. You want to pay that?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you. Marina, did you think it was sex night at the Obamas? Which is also a great musical.
It could be. Okay, what iconic Aussie band is reforming?
Kenny.
I'm so excited. Bardo.
Oh, yeah! So you said yes?
Used to me.
Check 1, 2.
That's an obscure
It's Craig McLaughlin's band. Don't pretend you don't know, Marina. It is Midnight Oil.
Yes. Name 3 of the 7 Fond family children. I can do this. I know this. Okay.
Name them all.
Oh, okay.
Name them all, I'll give you 20 points.
Oh, my God. Okay, the little one's Gretel, the big one's Liesel. Yes. The second small one's Marta. Yes. And then we've got Frederick up this end. We've got Louisa next to in the middle. And then we've got 2 more that are unidentified as of yet.
Adolf?
They are. 2 hours.
No,
No, come on, I want that 20. Help.
It's your
Lamar?
close. No, Lamar. It's Kurt and Angela Merkel. So it's Kurt and Brigitte. You still get the 10 points. We've got to take a break. Sound of Music is about to open in Melbourne. It then moves on to Adelaide and Perth. The album Together is out now. Please thank Marina Pratt.